Shadow said something about the audio was really messed up, so she wasn't watching it the other day. And I'm like, well, let me know if the audio is messed up so I can fix that shit. Because if nobody ever told me there's a problem, it's kind of hard to fix. I've also been trying to remember to also record the audio only on voice meter. It's kind of hit or miss on that one.
Usually is.
Well, it's hit or miss whether or not I remember. Okay. And Dakota, I will get personality and background and all that stuff made. I just wanted to know if the mechanics were acceptable.
He's AFK at the moment.
Yeah, he went to the bathroom immediately after getting in here.
Sounds about right. But I didn't want to spend a lot of time on the background and personality and stuff like that.
I think he meant the actual application of the background because of the custom lineage and stuff like that.
Well, he also said personality and such. So.
That's good.
I have two Starbucks drinks.
I dare Ash will make me relog in.
It's going to do it.
About 5 more times, probably.
I say 3. I saw you log in once.
Yeah, I'm in.
And the character for Strahd, I wanted to make sure the race was going to be okay before I spent the time on the background and all that other stuff.
So, my thing is, I'm okay with this particular one if the background and stuff both plays nice with the setting and with other people. And by other people, I mean at least the party.
Oh yeah, because aren't Yuan-Ti's assholes?
Very, very, very big assholes.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
You're also playing a pureblood. So,
I mean, I can make sure the personality plays reasonably nice with the rest of the
if it, I was about to say, I'd give it some Dane Bramage or something, I don't know.
Well, if you want to, you could be a spy, because that's what the purebloods are, for the most part. You could lie the entire time, but be reporting back. You know.
Anything in particular
Or
you're looking for in the background?
had a ulterior motive outside of Strahd, and then whoopsie-doo, you accidentally find yourself here in Ravenloft. So, which is kind of the intro, anyways. No one came here intentionally, so
The
And
basic
Dakota, you
situation.
said yay on the reborn Dampier and all that, and the other one, right?
yes, I believe I said yes.
Cool.
The sound.
Because I'm making a reborn, and my only request is I want a gat.
I
Like,
forgot about the reborn Hexblood and Dampier.
I mean, like a flintlock, not obviously like a 9
Yeah,
millimeter,
yeah,
but yeah. Because he's a pirate.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with the flintlock. And in this, in D&D terms, those are quite rare. But
And I guess my only last question is, how are you leaning on alignment?
basically, I don't necessarily care what anybody really does, just as long as they have some rhyme or reason to play nice with the party.
Just avoiding inter-party conflict.
Yeah, in Strahd in particular, you guys are gonna have your own sorts of shit to already deal with. So, I don't necessarily care past that. And in the end, whatever happens, happens. But
Now, Kata, how do you feel about the custom background stuff for the races?
I'm usually fine with it as long as it doesn't get
Essentially,
too
I was going to
crazy.
play a basic bitch race, but I wanted to tweak the stats with the custom background to match my class.
You can go ahead and tweak it up, and then I'll see what it looks like.
I had to use that for the 1T to make
So-
it lighter.
Yeah. Okay. So you got the Yanti pure blood, and then Bart, you're doing a Dampier.
Reborn tiefling.
Okay, reborn. And then Patrick, you're doing.
I think I'll do half work if I can do the custom.
Okay, half orc will be fine. Yeah, and you're a wraith, so you'll be possessing a half orc. Is that how that works? Patrick,
What's up?
will you be like possessing a half orc?
Well, I wasn't a raid. No, I was just gonna. The custom background is just you just change the stats of the race rather than +2 in strength. It'd be +2 wisdom.
I got
It's
you.
a basic bitch race, not wraith.
Yes, that makes more sense.
It's just saying it just adjusts your racial bonuses to what you want. That's what they did with custom lineages.
Yeah, I mean, technically, if you really wanted to, I don't care if you pick the background that alters different stats, and you can change the actual background itself to fit something else. That doesn't really bother me too much.
Then I'm just gonna pick
I mean-
a half orc.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Ye-
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. That was on there real tight. Fuck. Okay. So before we hop over to Bastion and his fun little confrontation that's going to be going down, just to make sure everyone's clear where we left off, you guys just fought a couple elementals in the room with the swirling void of wind and pain and death. And Bastion, you're at the audience of some genie-looking ass creature. So, with that said, we'll go ahead and start over with Bastion. So, a good portion of this conversation will probably happen while you guys are still fighting. Bastion, you said you're gonna just go in and sit down in front of him, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have my PDF open. Oops.
And just real fast. Are we starting level 1?
I haven't fully decided on that yet, but create a
Okay.
level 1 character because
Okay, that's what I was making sure. Because I had it set at level 3, but I was going to reduce it down, then send it to you.
I was about to say because technically, yes, we could do level 1, but I haven't decided yet. Where the fuck is? There it is, the dungeon. I need to change his name. And bam. Okay. So now, Sebastian, you go in and sit down in front of this wooden table, and this rather large and definitely somewhat intimidating genie looking guy kind of sitting across from you with his legs crossed as well. And he goes, "Hello. Would you mind telling me what you're doing down here?"
Just kind of scouting ahead
Ah,
for my friends. We're trying to find some not so good people in the tower.
was it perhaps that man who came running through here not long ago?
Could be. I'm not sure if it was. So I don't want to put the blame on him, but most likely.
He then, in front of you, the chessboard, he kind of straightens and then he makes the first move and he goes, "Play while we talk."
Okay. I'm fairly new at this though, so don't expect nothing too great.
All right. Give me an intelligence check.
Astral making me sign in again.
Right?
Fucking god damn it. Yeet.
Oh. So, here. He, as you kind of start the first few, he goes, "My name is Taraz the Fair." And then he continues, and let me grab. It's not set up. I have to just grab his actual intelligence. There we go. In check. Oh, nice. Roll real low. So the game will kind of continue on, but both of you aren't necessarily fully focused on the game itself. And he will say, after introducing himself as Taraz the Fair, he goes, "What is your name?"
I am Bastion.
Bastion. And then he makes another move. "If you are looking for the other man who came through here recently, perhaps I could help you, provided you help me."
That would depend. How much information do you have on the person? How can
I
I help
know
you?
I know where he went.
Hmm. Can you give me like a little bit so I can try and see if you're lying to me? Because it could be pretty easy to just, say that you know. You gave me some pretty vague stuff.
As he continues playing, he goes, "I can't just tell you where he went. If that's the only bargaining chip I have, now can I?"
What exactly was he wearing?
He was wearing purple robes.
Did he have any weapons?
He thinks for a moment and goes, he may have had a dagger of some kind. He also had another larger item that seemed to take the eye more.
Was it perhaps mask shaped?
He smiles and goes, indeed.
Mm. Mm. All right, how can I help you?
I simply wish to be free of this place.
What keeps you from being free?
You are not able to see it, but there is a thin line of salt surrounding this room. Such a simple thing binds me here and strips me of my powers, and I cannot leave.
That's rough. How am I supposed to help you if I can't see it?
Are you magically inclined whatsoever?
Nah, not really.
Then you can simply smash the floor near the door, and that should suffice.
Mm. Quick question. What color was the mask?
I'm gonna actually roll something for here. He thinks for a moment, and he goes, purple, of course.
Mm. Purple. Purple. All right. I should probably discuss it with my companions before we make any solid deals. But you seem like a nice enough guy.
He raises an eyebrow at that and goes, you have others with you?
Yeah, I mentioned them earlier. They're just not as fast as me, so they need some time catching up.
He gets about halfway through the game and he goes, are you going to go get them? Or would you not rather finish this game and then retrieve your friends?
Oh, I could finish the game. They should be on their way shortly. I just ran up and it looked like it was pretty clear, so they should be following almost immediately.
He nods and he goes, very well. With that, combat over here just ended against the elementals. So now we're back to you boys. What are you guys gonna do after beating those two elementals?
Get the hell out of the room.
Now, how strong are my ghosts?
I mean,
Not
what do you-
very, I'm assuming, but
no, I mean,
could
they're-
both of them together carry me?
Oh, that's what you're trying to get at here?
Yeah, I'm trying to have them leisurely pick me up with both of them.
Well, let me I will give a strength check for each of them to see if they can do that.
Okay, I'll look up their stats here.
I would assume
I
it's
actually have a +1.
Oh, that's definitely better than the -2 I'm looking at on the normal sheet.
Yeah, the undead spirit has +1 strength, +3 dex, +2 con, -4 int.
Trying. Charisma, strength. There it is, strength check. Alright, so we can just consider this a +1 instead of a -2, which would be 12 on that one, and I'll just roll the same for the other, which would be a 16.
Oh, 16, you're right. I'm dumb.
They will pick you up with that much of an issue.
Hell yeah.
And now we're one step closer to him making a chair that they can carry him in.
Honestly, it's kind of the goal here.
Alright, so everyone else, you get to the edge of the hallway. I believe you all know Bastion ran down this way.
Yeah, and he yelled about the meteors.
Yeah. And yes, he did yell about the meteors. So when you guys walk up, you see this kind of long pathway, and off on the edge is this starry abyss. It almost looks like you're staring off into the night sky.
These fucking things just gotta chuck rocks at us, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what Bastion said.
I just know, lever or switch to turn it off?
Not that he saw. And if they're still going, I'm guessing he still hasn't found it.
For fuck's
That's
sake.
also a door, by the way.
Past the abyss? Or
Mhm.
off of the abyss?
It's just off.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll go see what Bastion's doing. That room's just probably full of more elementals. I don't want to deal with that.
I'm slightly worried with him being alone this long.
Yeah, we should probably
So-
go.
So let's see.
Who knows
Go
who
ahead.
or what he's killed in there.
As I said, go ahead, walk about halfway on the walkway then, and
Walk. You mean leisurely lay while they fly me over.
Ooh. Is that you, Will?
Hmm.
You just listening to something in the background?
No,
He's at work.
Yeah, I'm at work. Got a coworker
Ah.
talking to his girlfriend.
Just tell him that's gross.
Honestly.
Alright, so you guys will start walking your way across. I will need a deck saving throw from everyone as tiny meteors begin to shoot across the walkway.
Do they not start till halfway, or is that just how far you set the?
That's how far you make it before they kind of reach you.
Now I'm gonna ask, I can't really move since I'm being carried.
You command it as you see fit.
So like would I
If-
just automatically take those? Or
If you want, I can roll deck save for the ghosts.
that's fine.
Wow, even with advantage, that's fantastic.
So that's a 11 and a 12.
Well, everyone but Ragna's gonna make it past the meteors without much of a problem. So Ragna, I like to think Ragna just sat there and decided to basically tank these meteors coming at her.
Well, not enough room to do anything, so I guess so.
Unfortunately, that didn't quite work out. They are tiny meteors. Thankfully, they're not going at, I would say, a normal speed a meteor would be going. They all smack into Ragna, and she loses her balance and begins to fall off the walkway.
Can I try to grab her to help?
Yes, you can.
Dex check.
Give me Dex. Ye can't really help.
I was
Well,
gonna say I'm not in a position to help. I could maybe send a ghost to try to help.
that's 13 damage from the meteors, Ragna, and you're falling off into the starry abyss.
I'll get
Alright.
down on my feet and start sending the ghosts after her if I can do that.
Yeah, you'll have a. So basically, in order to reach her, your ghost basically have to just fucking drop you on the walkway without
Yeah,
setting
that's
you
fine.
down. And then both of them will try to reach after Ragna, which I will give each one of them another Dex check. Dex for 1, Dex for
13,
2.
16.
All right. So one of them will be able to grab onto Ragna just before she falls too far off, and the other one will catch up and grab onto Ragna. Ragna's pretty heavy, however. So they're gonna have to make a second check.
Well, the first
one
one did
of
good.
them,
20.
one of them's fucking pulling the weight up pretty good.
8. 20.
The other one got an 8. So one of them's struggling real hard, but they'll kind of struggling. They'll begin to pull Ragnar back up towards the walkway, close enough for one of you to grab her and help them the rest of the way.
I will reach down and help pull her up.
Edge, you will pull her up. Edge, she's back on the walkway now, with another swarm of meteors incoming quick.
Let's hustle.
And you guys will make it to the end of this particular walkway all the way down here. And you're safe from the meteors on this side. So, with that said, I'll let you guys decide where you want to go.
Just forward first.
All right. Open the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick my head in and see if I see Bastion or not.
Nope. You see an old storage room.
Whoop, not in there. Up or
It's probably-
down?
Go this one.
All right. You open up the door. First thing you notice is the corpse. Upon walking in further, you spot, or I don't know if you're having your ghost still carry you, but
Yeah, if they could, I'll have them pick me up again and just.
okay.
I feel like I want to imagine I'm T-posing with him on each arm.
Your ghost floats you in, and you notice on the sides of the room there's 2 large hourglasses.
Do I see any sand on the floor? I asked because of Bastion last time. I could have swore he spilled one of them.
I don't think. Did you spill one of them, Bastion?
No, I just turned one over.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh, I
think
thought
you
he
did.
spilled it.
There's no sand on the floor. You
Okay.
see a corpse kind of sprawled out over the lever, a lever, and that's about all you see in this room.
I'm gonna
Whoop.
yell out, Bastion, where the hell are you?
Last one's the charm.
Bastion, you do not hear that.
Okay.
T-posing all the way down.
Alright, 10 can't you in there?
As you say that, you open up the door, and you see Bastion sitting in front of a hulking boy.
Alright, there you are. Hey, who the fuck is this?
This is hold on, Taraz. Is that what you said your name was?
He nods. Indeed.
I gotta remember that shit, you flaming head cunt. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Taraz the Fair, and I
gonna-
have been stuck here for as long as I can remember.
I'm gonna tap my wand. And I'm gonna whisper in Abyssal. Is that thing a fucking genie?
It responds and goes, of sorts.
The fuck does that mean?
It is an elemental genie.
Are they friendly or assholes?
As you're asking that, Ragnar, your sword vibrates and tells you, careful, this one's an Afridi.
Wait, what?
Taraz, seeing all of you kind of consulting these magical items attached to you, he goes, I am Taraz the Fair, what's known as an Afridi from the fire elemental plane. I have been
So-
trapped here for a long time.
Don't genies like play tricks on people and are kind of assholes?
He nods. And then he begins to say, but I assure you, if you free me from here, all I wish is to leave this place. I have been trapped here for many, many years. That damn Xanathar.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yes.
Okay, I have to relog in.
I don't even I trust him.
You trust everybody?
I do not trust everybody.
You trust all the bad guys?
Not all of them.
Alright, now just opened up a new fucking tab of...
Also, just so everyone knows, Bastion won his game of chess.
that's a 12 on my insight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Doc,
give him a
I'm
hard
just
clap
gonna
on
sit
the
here
back.
and-
Congratulations.
I'm gonna sit there and start resetting the board.
Takes you
Hell yeah.
half a second.
Yeah. Give me another intelligence check. He'll take that as a rematch while everyone's just kind of in here. And it's kind of hard to tell from his stern features, but he does seem relatively calm at the situation.
Okay.
So, do you have?
So if he was lying, it wasn't egregious lying.
Oh, right. And based off your insight check, it seemed like he was telling the truth. I mean, Xanathar's tower has been here for a long time, and you know, he very well could have been here since the creation of the tower, which was a long time ago.
I'm gonna ask him.
'Cause I was more checking on the first half of if he would be gentle with us if we let him out. But I guess I couldn't tell if he was honest or not about that.
Yeah, maybe.
Fair.
He does seem trapped based off your insight, so maybe he will just fucking leave if you guys free him. It's a risk, but if you want to take it, I'm sure he'd be appreciative.
Any chance you could help me become immune to fire? I'm already halfway there.
You're a dragonborn, correct?
Mhm.
I do not believe I can do something like that. I have no items upon me, and if you're asking for me to grant a wish, I simply can't. Not inside the circle.
Not so much grant a wish, but it was more of a did you know of an item? And if you happen to come across one, maybe we
There are
can.
many items that would grant you such abilities, but none of which I have, and none of which I have seen.
If you come across one, come talk to me. Maybe we can strike a bargain. I'm all for letting you out.
Hold on. So, before we can
Bastion,
talk
he's
about
beating the shit out of you in chess as if he was just messing with you the last time
Bastion, you
around.
should have done knight to e5.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck's that?
Is the knight the horsey one?
The horsey.
Oh, shit.
But so did you see a man with a mask come this direction? And if so, what color was the mask?
He nods and goes, "Yes, he didn't come my direction per se, but I did see him run past up towards the other room. And the color, I believe, is purple."
Purple.
Hey, Bastion, he's kicking your ass chest right now. You don't understand what the fuck's going on, but you know you're losing.
Bastion, I said e5, not d5.
Oh.
Just the as if he understood you, but in reality, he has no fucking clue
No
what
idea,
you're
yeah, I know.
talking about. Oh god.
I didn't know there were letters in chess.
You got a castle. Oh, to queen side.
While they're talking about that, I ask him how we free him.
There is, as I was telling your friend Bastion here, there is a magical salt line around this room that keeps me trapped. Break that line, and I am free to go.
I'll go look for it by the door.
So fucking
Arcana.
Hold on.
powerful. You can't even get past salt.
His face does kind of twitch at that. And he goes, "There's more to it than just the salt."
Of course there is.
It's magical ceilings. The same thing with demons and and circles of iron. Well, mercury to be specific.
Arcana
Oh.
for you, Will.
Magic is fucking stupid.
But alright, you don't have to convince me, but do me a favor. Convince him, and I'm gonna poke him with my wand. Not like violently, but just poke him.
Wait, you're poking
Be a
Traz
freebie.
with
Yeah.
the wand?
Yeah.
When you poke him with the wand, he tenses up, and instinctively he just fucking smacks your hand off.
Hey, I said convince him, not hit me.
I would prefer it if you didn't touch me.
Gee, that was kind of rude. We're in the middle of a game.
Yeah, he's kicking your ass.
Urs,
You didn't castle on your queen side, like I told you.
you didn't realize it when you all walked in, but upon looking closer to it, there is a line of salt that was like magically concealed. You break the illusion, and then everyone in the room sees the ring of salt around the room.
I'm gonna wind back my foot. Barring any major objections,
Hold on. There is more questions to be had. So was Xanathal the one who sealed you here?
He nods. He wished to simply just talk, and then he motions towards the chessboard and play chess. A complete waste of my time.
And then why are you still sealed here? Why didn't he let you go?
He just disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. He stopped visiting me.
And if he just wanted to play chess, I'm sure he could have convinced you without sealing you in a room.
You don't know of Afridi, do you?
All I know is assholes.
He summoned me from the elemental plane of fire and forced me to partake in his little game. Needless to say, I was not happy.
So if we let you go, you promise to not hurt any one of us.
He nods and says, I promise.
If you do
Am I
find
rolling
him,
insight
you
check?
have our complete blessing to kill him in any way you deem fit.
14.
1 second. There it is. That. Oh, I need to. God damn it.
Wait, Risk, before we do it, I got a good idea.
As far as you can tell, he seems pretty truthful.
All right, Urisk, let me do something real fast, and then we'll break the salt.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my ghost carry me over to the table,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get out a sheet of paper. And I'm gonna write up a contract that says he may not lay a hand or do any harm to any member of the cunts, namely Yi Binks, Ragna, Bastion, or Urisk, and then have him sign it. Sign this, and we're good.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna make a quick check for him. Oof. So when you hand him the contract, he conjures up like his pen, and he like telekinetically holds it up, writes it, signs his name, and he gives you back the contract.
I'm gonna read his name.
Taraz the Fair.
Alright, and I'm gonna float over to this corner, and then Urisk, we're good. Sign the contract.
All right.
Legally binding now.
I kick the sand or the salt.
You do that. Nothing obvious happens, but he just goes. Thank you. And then he begins to stand up. And then his legs turn into like this ethereal kind of swirl below him. And then he very quickly pushes himself past everyone in the room. And I will need some either strengths or dexes to get out of the way. So, saving throws. Except for Yi. Yi is the only one who doesn't.
Second time in a row.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
it.
I went to this corner specifically because I thought I don't want to be anywhere near the door.
Yeah, everyone makes it. You're good. And he flies past everyone, and then next thing you know, he's just gone.
As he flies back, past me, I'll have a good existence.
I am really surprised he didn't attack us.
Did he finish
Yeah,
the
what
game
the-
with Bastion?
What was the deal with the paper?
Well, I know demons and devils really honor contracts. I didn't know if genies do, but I figured, fuck it, it might help.
Hey, I have to say, he was saying how his powers were dampened, and he just conjured up a magic pen and signed it. He fucking rolled a nat one on his deception check on that last check, and then fucked it all
I
up. And
thought
you
about that.
didn't
but
even
I
notice.
immediately thought about that. That's why I checked his name to make sure his name was right.
His name was right. You think he gives a shit about a contract?
Well, no, I thought he was gonna worm his way out of the contract by fucking putting down a fake name.
Oh man.
No, that's not what flagged me. I just Bastion too busy playing chess. Who is currently
I'm like,
off
okay, he just
intently staring
pulled out
at the
this
board.
magical pen. Don't like that.
Bastion just kind of slightly tilted his head as he flew past and caught all the pieces and put them back on the board.
Did they finish their second game?
Yes, and fucking Taraz whipped Bastion's ass.
Bastion just staring at the board, very confused and trying to figure out and just kind of moving the pieces backwards in the order that the game was played.
Here, let's take it with us, Bastion, and I'll teach you how to play later.
I know how to play,
Are you sure?
but
I definitely taught him how to play. He's just not good enough to beat a genie who's been here for a long time.
I think I got hustled.
That little shit hustled me. I don't know why, but he did.
Anything else in this room?
Nothing. That is it.
Okay.
Oh, away my ghost! T-pose. I want to
Fucking
T-pose, but like
stupid like that.
I want to do like one leg, like I'm in praying mantis form, so I can kick anybody if necessary.
God. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not?
This is riding in style, baby.
Alright, Eurus, you want to head up there?
Yeah, I want to check that corpse.
Should feel free to leave whenever you want.
Yeah, it was just essentially just.
It was,
I figured you were just gonna
spending
leave them
time
behind
packing
and
up the
move them
board.
with me. Eventually,
I gotta pack up the board, man.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I
it's
can
okay.
catch
You'll
up to
still
them
beat
pretty
us over
quick.
here after you pack up the board.
Yeah, just.
What room they were in.
So you guys walk back into the room with the corpse and the two large hourglasses.
Or says he's gonna investigate the corpse. I'm gonna investigate one of the hourglasses.
Okay, 1 second.
Man, feels bad, man. Ragna beat me on investigation. I have a +9. Ragna's a -1.
All right, what did you say you're looking for? Just looking at the hourglass in general.
Yeah, just seeing if there's anything else inside, outside from sand. Just seeing if there's any like writing on the side of the walls, any glyphs.
Gotcha. Urisk, what are you doing?
Investigating the corpse.
Okay. And what were you investigating, Ragna?
Why sand? Why there's sand in room?
Gotcha. All right, Ursk. Looking at the corpse, it's very clearly a somewhat high-ranking member in the dragon cult. He ran all the way down here, and he had some injuries of which caused him to bleed out. And on his actual person, he has some like golden stuff on him and a dagger, but that's it. Nothing else of great interest on him.
The dagger, anything interesting? Or just a regular dagger?
Not really. It's just a dragon tooth dagger.
I'll grab the dragon tooth dagger in the gold.
Okay, you got 2 gold pieces.
Huzzah. It's expensive being a spellcaster.
Really is.
It is. It is. All right. So before we get to Yi, Ragna, these big ass hourglasses have a lot of sand in them, and when you get closer, you see some shiny bits in there, like maybe diamonds or other gems. You know,
Or like
fucking.
those fucking things that flew out of that vortex and attacked us.
They do not look like that. They don't have
Okay.
that same kind of feel to them. Even you would be able to, even Ragnar would be able to get that off of it. But to you, it looks like a big old piggy bank that you can smash.
So, smash, yay and nay.
Do you see anything in there?
Hey, there's some shiny shit.
Well, if there's shiny shit, smash! Hell yeah!
All right. Yeah, on your investigation, you do sense some magic about them, but you also see the same stuff Ragnar saw.
So I just see shiny bits, but no like obvious like giant glyphs or anything.
No obvious giant glyphs or anything. Ragnar, attack! Roll me an attack roll.
Smash.
I'm gonna have my ghost smash this one.
You might have smashed it in one go. One more smash, Ragnar.
Disappointed.
You were exactly 2 hit die off. With one swing, you hit it. The whole hourglass begins to just crack all around, and then with one final hit, break off the sand and you break up the glass and all the sand comes rushing and pouring out, and you also see all the tiny gems kind of come out with it.
Well, if they're not about to hop up and attack me, then yeah, I'm gonna start pocketing them.
While she's doing that, Yee, what'd you say you were doing?
I was gonna have my ghost sit me down and start slashing at the glass.
Oh, so you're gonna attack the glass?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Attack rolls. I don't know how you're doing it, but
I'm having the ghost do it. I'm lazy.
oh my god.
Yeah,
Another
yeah.
Yeah, more attack rolls as they're beating at the glass.
That's
Hey, that fucking crit though. Alright, that's enough to break it. The glass shatters, and I need you to give me a dex saving throw.
Yeah, that's fair. There it is. 10!
And you are now encompassed by all the sand rushing out of this big ass hourglass. So
Start digging my hole
Ragna,
up.
I was about to say Ragna. Alright, let's see here. Okay, there it is. You find 3 tiny pieces of diamond that don't just shatter upon grasp.
Excellent.
And Yee, just because you actually can adeptly dig.
I am a burrower.
I was about
have
to
a
say,
burrow speed.
I'm not going to make this any worse for you. You will kind of pop your little head out.
Just spit out some dirt.
Yeah, spit out some fucking sand. You spit out a tiny piece of diamond.
Oh,
do,
shiny!
do you want to sift through the rest of it?
Yeah, I'll sift.
All right. You find also. You also find three tiny diamond pieces.
I'll use mold earth to kind of massively throw the dirt around, really spread it out, see if there's anything else, and then fuck off.
Nope, nothing else.
Or if you didn't find anything too major on the guy, like a mask or a note.
No, just a dragon tooth, a dagger, and a few pieces of gold.
Fair enough. Ghosts away!
I want to check in this room since we didn't really go and investigate it earlier.
All right.
And were those the only things I found in the sand?
Those were the only things you found in the sand.
All right.
All right, Oroski, walk in there. Go ahead, give me investigation. All right. You notice, like, you were taking a glance at some of the stuff that is left over in here. It doesn't take you long to immediately realize that while this room isn't your typical storage room, it is a storage room full of all sorts of fancy smanchy magical components you need for spells.
Ooh, yay.
So basically, you will find, if there's something you need for a spell that you need to cast, you will find at least one of it in there.
Hell yeah.
Same goes for you.
I'll head in after a few minutes if Urus doesn't come right back out. What's good in here?
Spell components.
Oh,
There's also alchemy-related stuff, too. Not just
Ooh.
magical, so
I'm not
if there was...
inclined.
I am.
if I was about to say, you would pick up on that, so if there's something you've been wanting to make, you will find it in here. The ingredients for it, anyways.
Okay. Yeah, I'll collect those right up. I'm gonna grab the alchemical components.
Awesome. Is there a particular thing you had in mind you wanted to make?
I remember we had talked about it many moons ago, and I don't want to sift through my notes if I don't have to. the components that make up Bastion's blood when I was testing and figured out what that was.
Ah, damn, that was a long time ago. I
Yeah,
don't
that
even
was a
remember what the
long
fuck
time
I
ago.
put.
I don't
But
fully remember, but that's what I was going to be like. So if you
for the
wanted, we
sake
can
of
just
brevity, you will find the ingredients you think you need for that.
put alchemical components and we can put a note on it.
Alchemical. Yeah, that's totally fine.
So yeah, I'll add that.
Cool. So yeah, it's basically a way to replenish any magical components you guys needed.
So,
All right, so
magical components I need that are like have a value attached to them are a black onyx and a diamond.
then you will find a black onyx and a diamond.
Hell yeah.
Damn, let's go. You're rolling in it.
You could sell those, of course, but they're also used for said. All right, but that is all you find in this room.
Shit, that was well worth it.
All right, well, Bastion's going for it. You go back this way, you will have to contend with the asteroids one last time.
He's fine.
So anyone going across that way, I'll need some dex saving throws from you.
I'm essentially gonna go last. I'm gonna send my ghost to kind of try to grab somebody from falling off if they need it.
Bastion's too quick. The asteroids didn't even catch up to him by the time he's...
I ran across the asteroids.
I'm gonna look around and see if I find any buttons or levers or something that looks like it would stop the asteroids.
Oops, I didn't mean to spin you. Yeah, let me, there you go. Investigation check. Alright, so Bastion gets across very easily.
Alrighty, well, let's look at that last room.
I'm gonna dip in, dip out. How they react.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna look at as the last room on the other side of the asteroid belt.
You don't see anything to risk.
Bother.
Alright, here we go.
I'll send the ghost next to Ragna to make sure to grab her if she needs it.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Bastion. Taunting everyone with his speed.
Was this like a full 5-foot space before that door, or
Yeah, there's a full 5-foot space.
if I poke it with my staff, does it just kind of open?
Actually, when you poke it with your staff, these kind of transparent steps like unveil themselves, and there are now just some of these floating steps leading to that door when you do that.
Ooh, don't mind if I do.
So Ursk, you make it across no prob. Ragna, I don't know if you tried rolling it or if
Oh, no, I
Ashley's-
didn't. Damn right.
Damn. Fuck, dude. Ain't that the speediest you'll ever see, Ragna? Alright, Yee, you're the last one.
And I'm gonna have them come back and carry me across.
Okay.
So they can make the dexterity saving throws.
That's
That's
Dex.
6.
Yeah, that was a check.
Honestly, for me, there's no difference.
I think there is a... No, there wasn't a difference. So we'll just count that 3, and then the 11. One of them will get... One of your ghosts gets smacked, but the other one will get you all the way across.
That's fine.
Meaning
you can take off
set
much help.
ghosts will take 7. Alright. So, Bastion, you walk over to the door, correct?
Yes.
So let's see. 18, 19, and 20. So you walk up over to the door, and when you push on it, it opens up.
Swing it wide.
You swing it wide. When you step in, you see a very large circular room with tons of books and papers all over the place.
Books. I'll go start looking at a shelf, I guess.
I'll follow in last.
I know how these weird things work. I'm gonna start touching all the books.
Absolutely. Ah. Investigation checks for anyone just looking around in the room.
Hell yeah.
Bastion, go ahead and give me one too, even though you're just kind of flailing.
Pulling and tilting, all the things.
All the things. That's fine.
Right.
You weren't really looking anyway, so you're just going through them. All right. Honestly, that check really checks out. So, I guess Yee, aside from the obvious spectacle of all the books everywhere, and Bastion running over to the bookshelves and just fucking throwing them everywhere. On
Dodge the books.
Don't bring attention to that, or I will make you roll.
That's fine.
When you walk in, you notice that there is ladders, because these bookshelves are very tall, and there's a ladder that kind of spins around the room, so you can go up and down as far as you want. It's connected on a rail, connected to the bookshelves themselves. A very ornate desk at the center of the room, surrounded by piles of blank paper. But there's also a large map that's on this desk, and the corners are held down by some stones.
Is it a very nice map?
It looks like a nice map.
Could I tell what region this map is from?
Give me.
I am a hermit, so I'm not exactly adept at this.
If you give me a Arcana, I don't know if it should be Arcana.
Arcana or history?
See, I'm leaning towards history.
Either's fine.
Fuck. Yeah, do history.
It's not fine.
The
12.
PDF mentions history, so I'll make you roll history. No, it is not fine. You're not really sure what to make of the map. It's not any region you can think of.
Fuck it. If it's small enough that I could fit it, or if I could like roll it up and fit it somewhere, I'll do that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, you can do that.
Yoink. I think
Ragnar, for you, it's just a bunch of books and papers everywhere.
Gay ass books.
Gay ass books. Ursk, did you roll a investigation check?
Yeah, I got a 9.
Oh, okay, there it is. Honestly, I'd gotta say the same for Ragnar as to you. There's a bunch of books and papers, but honestly, none of it relates too heavily to any stuff you're interested in. Not that it matters, because as Bastion's running around throwing books, Bastion, one of them gets stuck and it kind of tilts, and one of the bookshelves begin to move. However,
also, I think a meteor might be the only thing faster than Bastion.
We can try.
However, as that begins to happen, a lot of the books and papers begin to kind of freak out, flutter, and then begin to create a swirl, almost tornado, as they all begin to form up in the sky.
Neat. Go make like a piñata, or...
Oh, man.
Damn it, they're alive.
Yes, the bookshelf is very slowly open. God damn it. Thank
I'm
you.
just thinking, this is not my fault.
I mean, we probably needed to do it to move on, because I can't
How
find
was I
any
to
other...
know paper would come to life if I touched paper?
Hang on.
That's what I'm saying.
Astral's being a little cucky right now.
Like I said, we needed to find a new path to go down anyway, so fuck it.
How many
Besides,
floors do we have left
between
on that
Urisk and me,
tile?
I'm sure we can light the paper on fire.
Firebolt, paper ball.
But yeah, so I really hope those meteors don't move at the regular speed of a meteor, because that's apparently 30,000 miles per hour.
No, if they moved that quickly, they would have punched holes into Ragnar, not just knocked her off.
Exactly. So, like, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Ah!
Oh wait.
oh no. Pile of books.
Mm-hmm.
I guess bring my
Um,
ghosties in here and put them somewhere near me. Probably like on the
the
desk.
bookshelf is slowly opening, but it'll need a little bit of time before it's fully open. In other words, let me make sure initiative's clear. It is initiative.
Woohoo! 3.
Yeehaw! Damn,
Even though I have
Bastion.
time to go to the bathroom. Bring my
Yeah,
shirt
you
back.
do. Alright, Bastion, you're up. You're surrounded by swirling tornadoes of books and papers.
Uh,
And they do seem hostile.
I guess we punch. I will start by summoning. Shit goes full astral self. And we'll go necrotic. So they need to make dex saves. The 3 that are around me. I'm trying to remember what the save is again. 15.
Okay. And what did you say the your astral arms were again?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Well, that one saves.
That one
We take no
saves.
damage from it.
That one also
That
saves.
one also saves. So the
This one will
first
take
one,
damage.
we'll take 10. That's a
Nice.
decent amount. And then I guess this dude will swing away. This dude thing, whatever it is.
You will hit both of them.
And then that will be
14.
all for me turn.
Oh,
You'll basically smash away those books and they kind of disperse. Ragna.
I'm low HP, so whop and I stop it. Well, I can't highlight it, but the one right above me.
Okay.
Whop. Wow.
Oof.
Well, actually, what is their AC? Their books.
It's low enough that you hit them, so
Okay, and
So I'll be
it's still
right back.
still standing.
nope.
Okay,
You got the perfect amount.
that one next then. Whop.
Nice. Smashing books like it's your job.
And that's it.
And this particular bit go after Bastion. And I'm pretty sure that hits Bastion.
Funny enough, that is his AC.
I had to check because I never know these days.
With the plus, he was at 19 when he got the bracers. So I'm pretty sure he's at 21.
Oh, only 2. Fucking mineraled both of my D6s. Rough. Okay. I don't think. Yeah. No, I don't. All right. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna target this one
How could you?
with this. So 13 frost damage to it.
You will do 13 frost damage to it.
Is it still up?
Yes.
More! More! And have my ghost slash at him. It's an 11 hit.
Nope.
Well, then the other ghost will slash at it. Does 26 hit?
Yep. Sorry, I rolled it.
That's fine.
And that was it. I love that the new fucking combat tracker skips over the dead enemies, because that makes things so much easier.
That is useful.
That is actually really nice.
Going for you, Yee. Damn.
Shot! And he missed.
Going for you, Isk. Damn.
No
Actually,
paper cuts for us.
Alright, Isk.
Firebolt, the one that just tried to cut me.
As you firebolt into the flying books and papers, they all catch a light in chain succession and burn up. Dead.
I'll call that my
This
a good turn.
These books are hella dead.
Dude,
Alright, Bastion.
did bow down here. A punch.
And there's a successful punch. You punch some holes in books.
And another punch.
And the books are dead.
And then the one above me. Third bonus action punch.
Why did the bonus action punch do the most damage?
I don't know.
Yeah, that hurt. Punched some papers, tore up some books with that one.
And boop.
Arachna.
Ugh, whop.
Yeah, that one's fucking hella dead.
All right, how far is this fucker? Oh yeah, whop and whop.
And that one's hella dead now. So. All the books kind of fall down and they're dead. And the door behind the bookshelf fully. God damn it. Now I know why someone did that. Will. What the fuck's wrong with you?
yeah.
Alright. Here, let me end the combat. Reset. Alright.
Yee. Found a chair for your ghost to carry.
Oh!
Yeah, so you walk into this room back here, and it's a large, very simple desk with several ink pots and quill pens. You see a few pieces of paper about, but for the most part, this room is relatively empty.
I'm gonna pick up the ink pots. Looks like there's 6 of them.
Yep.
They'll have like some kind of top to stop them from spilling.
Yep.
Good.
You grab 6 exquisitely fashioned ink pots, or are you going to take the quills with them?
Nope, don't need those.
Okay. So the 2 magic people, both of you will be able to easily tell that these particular ink pots are used for making magical scrolls and fashioning different spells on scrolls. So,
Oh, then I'll grab
You-
the quills too.
all right, you'll grab 6 exquisitely fashioned quills.
And then I'm gonna sit in the chair, then have my ghost pick up the chair on either side. As I then put one leg over put my right leg over my knee.
They struggle, but they will manage to pick you up in the chair.
Let's go!
What's this dealie?
That is a empty, like, kind of side table.
Okay.
So, there's no other rooms, and we haven't found the mask.
Oh, my bad. I'll pull out the blue mask.
Where'd you find that?
It was on the corpse in the sand room.
Oh, so that was the dude who called us then.
Maybe. The fire dude said he had a purple mask though, so I don't know if that's him.
Oh, he was lying about the purple mask. Genie's lied.
Isn't that like what we were looking for?
Oh yeah, that means we're done here. So if we want to take a break, there's definitely going to be a dragon either on his way here or already outside.
Give me an intelligence check, everyone.
Oh, this will go great.
Huzzah!
22.
Nat 20.
Wait, 2 nat 20s, Jesus.
High five, Ragnar.
Check this other bookcase. I don't care if Ragnar wants to be the one who had a fucking eureka moment and just decided to come
Hell
over
yeah,
here and check
Ragnar.
it. Ragnar just comes over here, picks just one random book that's still on the bookshelf, pulls it, and it begins to open another secret door.
I thought of
Ragnar,
that,
you
but Ragnar
genius!
had
I just saw it too!
I mean, I was gonna pull the book and then probably just chuck the fucking shelf out the way, but it works.
So, walking into this room, the ceiling itself is much higher, and probably the most obvious thing is the kind of circular pane of like crystal that's in front of you. It's like 10 feet diameter, and it hangs from the wall. It's like anchored to the ceiling and the walls by chains. And on it, you just see like a sea of fire. But in front of it, you see two ornate rods set in the floor.
Hold on, could I like pull out my map?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he summoned an elemental from the fire plane. We have a crystal that's scrying into a place that's a sea of fire. I have a map here for a place I don't recognize. Guessing this is a map of the fire plane. That's a vision of the fire plane.
So the map is not of necessarily the fire plane, but it shows a city. Specifically, it shows a city with a
Could I,
couple
like-
other points of interest, but the main focus is the city on it.
Could I like use any of those things to see if I could?
I'll give you a advantage on a sleight of hand check.
Where's my sleight of hand? There it is. Nat 20.
Damn, what's up with all these nat 20s? Fuck. Yeah, you kind of start messing with the rods, and everyone can see the crystal specifically kind of showing, moving around different spots. All you see is a sea of fire, but eventually, as Yi kind of sets it up, all of you see this vast, brilliant, kind of fiery city off in the distance, next to, of course, the typical sea of fire
Do I see
surrounding you.
Tarzaz the Fair?
You don't. You know what? Yeah. No, you don't see Taurus Fair.
Damn it. I was gonna
It's-
resummon him and seal him in a room.
So so with all this information, I know neither one of our wizards are too big on elemental stuff, but I'll give both of you a insight check to figure out what this might be. So it basically just kind of clicks for you. You're like, oh, this is the city of brass that resides within the elemental plane of fire.
Hey, somebody was talking about this place. I touched the crystal. Is it just like solid? Or
It's warm. It's warm to the touch, but it is solid.
Okay. And this is not in any way a portal currently.
No, as of right now, it does not appear to be a portal.
How big is the crystal?
God, if it was a portal and you fell through it, probably
dead.
need to whip out a new character.
How big's the crystal?
10 feet in diameter.
10 feet in diameter? Okay, never mind.
So somebody was talking about this place recently, the City of Brass.
Oh, so this must be the map of the City of Brass.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, that's cool. I don't know if we can do anything with this.
If it
Crystal.
helps, unless you guys want to keep the map, you do know it is actually worth a fair bit of money. Because if it looks, based off what you guys are physically seeing, you can confirm the legitimacy of this map. So it would be worth money to very particular type of people.
Right, yeah, I'm definitely... Well, I thought the map was well made and gonna be worth something, now I'm sure of it. And we have contacts in high places to help us sell this bitch. I kinda want to take the crystal, but that's big as fuck.
Yeah.
You'd also have to dismantle it from, everything.
Yep, that's a pain in the ass.
That'd be the easy part. Getting it out of here would be the difficult part.
Everything about it's a pain in the ass. But
I push on the crystal. Is it like stably in there or?
Yeah, it doesn't even move.
huh. Dope. So that's how he does that. I'm gonna take down some notes of how this is all set up so I can do this in my own tower when I'm a big bad wizard.
All right.
You're already a
Gonna-
wizard.
All this
You
is-
have ghosts carrying me in a chair during all this.
You know what? That is true.
So, as I was saying before we had our epiphany, they already called for the dragon. He's either on his way here or waiting for us to walk out to breathe at us.
Let's just take a breather then.
Short rest, cough, cough.
Sure.
Yeah, I will park my ass on this chair, kick my feet up, and Illifarn.
Yeah, 30.
I'm good with short.
Of course you are.
I'm also good with short.
Ragnar, how are you doing?
Still got 2 rages, I'm good.
All right. Short rest it is. A brief 30 minutes, and you guys can count yourselves a short rest. And nothing attacks you.
Let me...
Which is probably the better part.
I need to... You know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna guarantee this even though it's so unlikely. That I roll a 1 on all 10 of these, but... Oh, yeah, okay. Fuck, what are the odds we take another short rest today?
I have to say, I enjoy occasionally going back to old maps and just seeing the fucking carnage that was left behind you guys.
We don't usually leave survivors.
Nope.
Unless Will has something to do with it.
You know what? We'll probably long rest by the time this is over, so I'll go ahead and cash it all. Wop.
That's pretty much what I was doing. I cashed all but 1.
God, and even then, I still came close from missing it. Jesus.
Yeah, you were hurting. I was also going to offer to stitch you up if you needed it.
That fucking water elemental hit me for like damn near 30 damage. Shit hurt.
Yeah, quick 30-minute break, catch our breath, get ready for the dragon that's inevitably going to be attacking us as soon as we get out of here.
Alright. Yeah, you guys are all rested up. A couple of you all just chilling. They were eating some of the books. Nothing
And I'm assuming
interesting,
between
but,
all the
you know.
investigating and that 30-minute break, that'd be an hour, so my ghosts are gone, right?
Actually, yes, that is a very good point. Your
They last an
ghosts.
hour.
Yeah, no, they're gone.
Damn it! Where's my slaves to carry my chair?
Told you you were
Fine,
a
I'll
bad
walk.
wizard.
Yeah, I know. I called them slaves.
Just learn how to make some elementals or summon elementals, and they can carry.
I literally can't. I just don't.
Summoning elementals is kind of boring.
I'm just a horrible person. And sprint.
So, everyone will make their way back up to the portal. The familiar symbols will all light up on it. Which symbol do you want to go to?
The chair was the room to get out of here, right?
Yes, it was the audience chamber where you guys came in.
So I'll flip it to the chair.
I'll prepare, hold an action to firebolt anything unfriendly.
Bam,
Just see a zombie and some fucking
bam,
corpses.
Yeah, they did.
bam, and,
I totally.
Oh shit, we were
fucking-
gonna go back for that guy. Oh, right.
No, he's dead.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Fucking our oh so merciful sorcerer thought, hey, I'll just shoot a fire spell at the guy's bleeding leg after I sewed it shut.
fucking whoops. But yes, you see the three corpses of those wizards just fucking clawed. Bash, as you've got back of your turret, you've noticed that they've been gnawed on substantially.
Your zombie was hungry.
Yeah, kind of forgot about that. I even let that guy live, but fuck it. Good
Fuckers,
job.
even paid the punch tax.
Yeah, I actually
Even-
forgot I left him here.
Even when you try to leave survivors, you still can't fucking leave survivors.
But good job, zombie. You did your job. Enjoy the meal.
I'm gonna look up the little slits, see if...
You look outside over the maze, but you don't see any particular dangers.
Alright.
And keep doing God's work there, kid.
Is it nighttime yet, or... No.
We came in here first, right before daylight, so I don't think we've been in here for 12 hours.
It's definitely been a while, and you guys did, I think, one short rest.
Yeah, one short rest and then the entire tower.
The
however.
sun is beginning to rise. Just like barely peeking over the horizon, so it's still kind of dark, but there is like that kind of hue, just enough for you to be able to see outside.
So does that mean it's been like 24 hours or it's been like 2?
It's only been like a few.
That's
We
the
tore
kind of
ass
part
through.
that scares me.
We tore ass through here for sure.
We really did. It's not like any of the combat took more than 2 rounds either, which is 12 seconds.
Long time for us, short time for our characters.
Yeah, keep doing God's work there, kid. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here and leave him here.
Alright, so the only other symbol on here you guys haven't gone to is the right triangle, which is right past the hourglass.
Guess I'll flip it to right triangle.
And
Which
we,
should get us out of
hit
here.
it.
You sure that's not the wrong triangle?
Well, we'll find out once we get there.
Yeah. Let me think.
Eventually he'll learn.
No, no, he
You
won't.
would think.
Ever.
No.
Did you just say you don't think he will?
Oh no! Hold on, wait.
Hmm.
I need you to move Will again because I just read the pun in chat.
Oh. My bad.
Yeah, reasonable.
You guys find yourselves all thrown out on top of the sundial.
Are the elves there?
Yeah, the elves definitely aren't here, right?
Nope. They're fucking nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, threaten people with cacklers in their sleep, and that doesn't breed loyalty. Who would have known?
What a bunch of ungrateful.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go that way.
Okay. You guys go that way.
I guess.
It's just bolted down there, so I'm like, well, fuck it, can't leave him. I mean, I could, but
After walking about 20 minutes, you find yourself back at the sundial.
I fully expected
let's
that. Just
let's go straight up.
Hey, at least you guys killed some time. It's a little brighter now.
Straight up, but I'm not walking first.
I'll go.
Alright. That does lead back out. You guys walk for another 20 odd minutes, and then you will find your way back to the entrance of the maze.
And I'm like keeping my eyes peeled to the skies for dragon.
Perception.
Yeah.
With the sunrise, that's disadvantage for me.
Definitely.
So 10.
You're trying so hard. You don't give a shit about the pain in your eyes, but you just can't fucking look. Perception for anyone else who wants to look.
Yeah, I already bombed that.
I assume that the
Steve,
dragon's
what
going to
you
be coming
looking
from
at?
the entrance.
Alright. So,
Do I
here's what
see?
here's what you see, right? You don't see a whole lot, but as you're getting close to the actual entrance of the maze, past like the dome shimmer, you notice that things seem a little off outside of it in respects to the village.
What do you mean by ah?
It seems like there's a lot more of a disturbance. There's a bright flash and a shimmer about it.
Would this be a shimmer I would recognize as been previously hit by a lightning dragon's death beam?
Yes.
In which case, I'm going to quickly summon my full body astral self and let the others know. I'm fairly certain there'd be a blue draggy boy up there.
Of course there is.
Fucking A.
Let's go save a village.
Just know I'm not getting anywhere within 60 feet of it. If I can help it. If it comes to me, so be it.
It's like, yes, of course. Alright. Well, if that's the case.
If it comes to me, I can't do shit about that, but
I did not actually
By
add.
the way, here's a wand of fear.
Oh. Dope. Now I have a wand of ice and a wand of fear, and I'm gonna clink them together, dual wield style.
I think it's only got a couple charges left, but you know.
I don't think dragons can be scared, so I'm gonna not attempt it here.
Well, no, but you're the least intimidating of our pack, so I figured. You'd
I
be
am
helpful.
very intimidating, I say, like standing up on my tippy toes.
Like, I am intimidating! Roar!
Adorable. I'll pick them up with the astral arm.
I'm just gonna like hissing, like claw at him a little bit,
Like a little baby lizard.
Yeah, look at this dude. So
and then I'm
fucking
gonna give up and
stupid.
just pout.
And I put him back down.
I'm
Yeah,
trying.
that's about right.
I have too many fucking cult fanatics now.
Oh, what a world.
Truly.
What a problem.
It's okay. I'll turn them all into ghouls.
Worst part is, I know you would.
You're a ghoul.
I very much would, except I actually can't right now.
Bastion, can I see that dragon mask?
Sure, here you go.
Look, I know I'm doing stuff, but please. There's a village burning.
We did kill 20 minutes down the path.
Yeah.
That is true, yes. Alright, so you
I
guys
wonder
just
how
gonna
many
head
people
towards...
died because we just wanted to go right.
I was about to say, you guys gotta head towards the village then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll pick up Yee and start sprinting.
No, Bastard, put me down. I don't want to be in front.
I'll drop you part of the way up there.
Okay.
You're good at rolling, right?
Alright, so when you guys step past
No.
the barrier, one of the first things you notice is that the whole village is on fire.
Yeah.
And you do, in fact, see an adult blue dragon flying around, burning the town. You also see wyverns flying all around with riders on it. If you look up towards the sky, you can visibly tell your castle's under attack. Shit has rightfully hit the fucking fan.
Those bastards.
How far up is our castle?
Many feet. Why?
Because I was going to open up a dimension door to the castle.
Does your dimension door reach about 350 odd feet?
Let me look.
Probably close to 400 feet, honestly.
I think it's 500 for Dimension Door, right?
It is 500.
Oh, so yeah, you want it? You can zap right up. No problem.
Let's hold on before I fully do it. I'll be like, do you want to go to the castle, figure things out there, or do we want to try to save the village first?
Let's save the village. I don't think the castle has some defenses.
Village kind of looks
It
fucked
does.
up.
It does have some defenses, and you do hear fighting going on up there. Unlike in the village, it's just chaos, mayhem, and death.
Although,
Yeah,
where's
the-
Murderface?
The giant cunt will fuck him up.
You're right about Murderface.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Can I do like a whistle? See if I can get him over here.
Animal handling.
All right.
All right. It doesn't. He doesn't seem to respond immediately. After standing around for a couple minutes, he hasn't appeared yet either.
Bastion, it's scaly chicken time. You remember what we taught you?
Vaguely.
I'll repeat the scaly chicken, or scaly blue chicken in Draconic. Go get his attention.
Hmm. Noted. Yeet.
I don't need to hide any of these guys.
I don't know how big those spaces are, but yeet.
You can just treat him as 5 feet. I'm not really gonna bother.
Yeah, also.
Let's get the scaly chicken away from the village and fighting us so we can take him out and then take out the riders after.
Right, what I say? So if I had my boots on, to do 30. What's the tool for measuring? Don't remember.
Shift.
Shift. Ah, cool.
Alright, so you're heading towards...
Yes, I'm going to run up and get on top of this house.
Alright, so when you get about that close, you'll see the dragon and all the wyvern riders just kind of going around, burning and pillaging. They kind of all spread out. And the dragon roars up to the top of its lungs saying, "The mask, you fools! The mask is what I've come here. Give it to me, and you all can live in peace." And then he flies over and trashes another house as he's talking.
Hmm. I'm gonna hop over to this house, and then I'm going to just pull out some javelin and yeet it. And this boy.
Alright, roll it. You basically javelin him so hard he gets knocked down. I am going through all the chaos. I'm going to actually roll to see if they spot this. I'll just do the same guy since there's a few. One of them will spot you. I'm not even going to give the dragon a roll because he's not paying attention. One of them will yell out that that someone is fighting back. Roll a stealth check for me, Bastion, just to see if they even notice where it came from. They notice what direction it came from, but they don't know it's you. So you have a moment to dip behind some buildings or something if you want to. But they're all starting to converge towards you, and one of them's yelling out towards the dragon about what happened.
I'm gonna dip down, back around on top of this building. Just kind of trying to watch from the opposite side of the roof. I can kind of hide myself and watch them as they get closer.
Okay, they all start to kind of begin to sweep the alleyways close to where your position was, while people are still screaming and running past. The dragon will take flight, and then as he starts to fly over towards you and goes, "The queen is returning, and who are you to stop her?" And then he'll fly over and land on top of the building you just were at. So give me another stealth check. And he goes, "Give me the mask." Ooh, nice.
Alright.
Interesting. Well, he doesn't notice you as he breathes lightning onto another building and kind of smashes it down, looking around for you as the rest of the cult members still sweep the alleyway. All of you at the top of the hill can tell that.
We can now see them, right?
Because
I can see it with my vision. I just don't know if the vision's correct.
Yeah, no, you can see them.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast the dragon.
1, 2. I'm gonna
Can I
start
also,
hiding.
since he didn't see me, can I do a thing real quick?
Sure, what are you doing?
I was going to run at him.
He's on top of a building, but I mean...
Has that ever stopped Bastion before?
Oh, no, it's just specifying.
10-foot range with my astral arms that are currently out.
Okay.
So I was going to run over and just kind of leap towards him and lay in a bunch of hits.
Alright, do it.
Good with wah. And then we're also gonna just he's a fucking dragon, flurry of blows it. Just do full send. Well shit. That was kind of cool.
I was gonna do something, but I think I'll wait until combat's actually started because it's kind of a big one.
Good hits, Bastion.
Good. Can I whistle for Murderface again?
Go for it.
Alright, come on, boy. God damn
And
it.
if I have any time from the shock,
This time, Ragna, despite all the chaos going, you hear almost like a response back. There's other wyverns flying around because of the cult. They're here. But you hear a very distinct sound kind of roar back at you in the village. But Murderface still does not return to you.
after I lay into him, if there's still a couple seconds before he begins things, I was going to back off and then run back towards the people.
You can get to the bridge, and that's as far as you'll get.
And essentially, if I saw Bastion start
there,
unloading,
I was
going to
say,
cast a magic missile.
Go for it. At the dragon.
Yes, sir. And then hide in this tree. For
Nice.
13 damage.
Fucking mint, dude. All right. Is that it for everyone?
I think Will also said he was going to Eldritch Blast before I even said anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it, Will.
Jesus Christ, Will.
Damn. What are some nice rolls?
The damage wasn't great, but you hit all 3.
Fucking yeah, you did.
And for free, fucking take it, dude.
Bash,
Yeah,
you
there's
just
some good
see
hits.
3 Eldritch Blasts fly over your head.
Yeah, so basically, fire just goes off towards him. And with that, it will be initiative time.
And these are all riding wyverns, right?
Yep.
I can't turn them to ghouls if they're in the sky.
And they're all going to take off. So, oh wait, I missed one.
Oh,
What?
I just got some terrible ideas.
All right.
Like to hear from the
I
necromancer.
guess we actually grab a fucking wyvern so I can at least have one when I need it. Wyvern, wyvern, wyvern. All right. So basically, with them, wyverns will get the attack, and then the riders will get an attack. And since they're riding the wyverns, they're using the wyverns' movement speed. Just to make sure everyone's clear on that.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, so it's going to be this boy's turn first, and I think he will take off and try to catch up with Bastion. Bastion's run for it. So up first is the wyverns. They'll get off an attack. Ow, fuck. Alright. That won't hit. Oof.
That will.
That will hit. So the wyvern goes down for a bite. Basha kind of ducks down, but he didn't see the stinger coming up on the other side, which will pierce Bastion. Sebastian, I need you to make a con save.
He's immune to poison.
I'm immune to poison.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, right. Never mind.
He's double immune as being a Warforged and a monk.
Warforged makes me resistant. An advantage against being poisoned. Monk just makes me immune.
So
I just have all the things against poison, stacking up to immune.
I feel like if he fails the con save for the poison, he should gain like half health.
I mean, if he was an iron golem, he would.
So this guy will get a cheeky advantage swing off on you, but I believe that still misses, son.
That is still a miss.
And that will be his turn. I'll put the wyvern on top of him just so that's clear.
Let me see real quick.
Ooh. Pick up the phone. Oh no. Not my phone again.
Don't know if I can make it to and fro. Fuck it. I'm just going to punch at the rider with 2 swings.
Cheeky swings at the rider.
Yes.
The rider will have a increase of AC.
Do have a 10-foot reach as well with my astral arms in case they were like kind of hovering up a little bit.
Okay. But even with the increase, you will hit one of them. All right, you get a really good hit off on that second swing. So much so, I think I am going to make him do strength saving throw. Oof, you knock him off of his wyvern. That'll land flat on his back.
How's he looking?
Not good. He might not even get up after that knockdown. He might just stay down. That's how bad he's looking.
Cool. I'm going to flurry of blows the wyvern. Well, fuck, dude. Never mind. I'm just gonna
Okay.
whiff it and stare at it.
That 14 hits.
Ah,
That's all that really matters. Whoops. I accidentally healed him 18. A little bit by accident there.
man,
All right.
I'm going to back up over here.
Misses. You're good. Oh wait, you're a fucking. I always forget about your little thing.
I hit 'em.
Yeah.
They can't get opportunity because they're all. Ugh.
Yeah. So, Rag.
Okay, this fucker's in the air, right?
Say what?
He's in the air, right?
This particular guy over here, he's grounded now. Actually, everyone's grounded at the moment.
Oh, okay. Then
The dragon's on a building though, so you can see the dragon.
Then fuck it. Whop. Bazoom. And smash. And another one. Damn right.
That's a really good second hit. Although sword hits like a truck, so it was all really good hits. You get a good couple cleaves off on that wyvern. It does not look happy, and it looks like it's ready to just bolt out of there. It lost its rider. You're cutting it apart. You can consider it a retreat unless you just want to finish it off if it comes back to that.
Nah. The wyvern's just doing what it's told. But yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, you're up, Yee.
All right, now I have a question for you.
What?
Disintegrate.
Mm-hmm.
It's a spell that destroys everything in a 10-foot cube, essentially. Could I aim specifically for the dragon's wings? Since he's bigger than 10 feet.
Yeah, no. You could.
Then yeah, I'm gonna try to disintegrate the dragon's wings.
Okay.
He needs a dex saving throw.
That sucks.
He fails.
Alright, that's gonna be a legendary action right there to
That's
pass
it.
that.
He takes 21 plus 40, 61 damage.
Even passing that?
Yeah, that's halved.
You basically shear off a portion of his wing. Whether he could still use it or not, you'll find out shortly.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and back up another good few feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's good enough.
I think they all need to chill out. So I'm going to use my transmuted spell to make this cold damage. And I already helpfully marked out where it's going to originate from with the blue dot.
So an ice ball.
Dex saving throws for these guys.
Okay. Now I'll just roll dex saving throw on one character for all of them. Five. 3, 4, 5. Alright. Okay, so he'll make it, and I believe he also makes it, so that's half damage for them?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to disintegrate everyone there, except the wyverns. All the wyverns will live.
I'm okay with that.
But on top of disintegrating everyone there, you also completely trash all of the buildings around it. So if there were anybody innocent left within that area, they're also all dead.
What? Urus killing innocents?
That
Never.
So with that
On the
said,
plus side, at least it put out a fire in the area.
all right.
Should have.
True, it was an ice ball. Although that might have caused a steam explosion. So you don't throw fucking freezing ice on a fire.
That depends.
What do you mean you're not supposed to do that?
That did better than I had hoped.
Yeah,
I don't think the dragon's happy.
he's not. No.
I think he's happy with
Oh my.
anybody, so I'm not entirely sure what's gonna
I've
happen.
been saving my 1/6 level spell slot for a disintegrate.
So with that, the dragon, in shearing pain, will spread his wings to fly, and he'll yell out, "Now!" And then, Yee. Oh dear Yee, you did not go the right way. Out from around the maze, some more wyvern riders show up.
Oh no 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 no!
Followed, wrapped up in the tree, comes also bursting out.
Well, this is the end of Yee Yee Binks, boys.
A trap was sprung. Unfortunately, Yi did not go the correct way in retreating. And the adult dragon is going to spread his wings, fly up in the sky. How does he want to do this?
Whoop.
Whoop.
I have a plan.
It's the
If
step.
you live,
If I live, I have a plan.
I just realized I didn't roll initiative for these guys. So. They're going to go next turn, but
I sincerely doubt I live, but I resist poison.
it's not poison.
I think I also resist acid, but I'm not sure. I know I resist necrotic.
I just resist
Alright.
fire.
So 5 feet wide. He's going to fly up towards where Bastion is. And while flying in the sky, he will not land. He's going to breath along this 5-foot line where Bash and Arachna are. Going all the way down 90 feet, which is way down here. So, I need you to make some dex saving throws.
There isn't a 5-foot line for Bastion and Ragnar. Unless you go like diagonal.
Oh, it's 5 feet wide. Unless just one square is technically 5 feet.
Yeah.
And this would technically be 10 feet. And if that's the case, then Bastion's taking the hit.
I always understood that as it just went down a line of squares.
Then yeah, if it just goes down a line of squares, I don't know. What's everyone's opinion on it?
It depends if it says cone or straight line.
It's a
'Cause-
cone.
Line.
Or wait, no. It's not
It's
a
a
cone,
line.
it's a line.
'Cause
Yeah, it's a
I
line.
picked-
If it's a line, it is straight down. If it is cone, it spreads out more. Because I know dragon breaths are generally cones. That's why I asked.
Yeah. No, the lightning is just a line.
Right?
And that's
Then yeah, it's
49
like my lightning
damage
bolt
then.
specifically says it goes down one specifically straight line of 100 feet.
Alright, Bastion.
Mm,
49 Damarooney.
that'll be 49 halved.
There's actually no line that hits more than one of us. Unless you go diagonal.
They don't need to hit me more than once. I'm dead.
And then I'm also
I don't
going
think there's a
to
diagonal one.
use
I don't like theirs.
my reaction to deflect energy. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
so now I take no damage from it. And I'm just gonna fucking look at him until I was fucking prepared this time, you asshole. Slap his lightning bolt to the side.
Basically, slaps it off to the side. It hits this building over here.
I like to imagine he Uncle I wrote it back into the sky.
And the dragon's gonna move its rest of its movement up into the sky and off the map.
Oh,
That blue dragon is a coward.
To be fair, I just deflected his lightning bolt, so I too would be scared.
And I did just do 61 damage to his wings.
It is definitely, by the way, his wings, as he's flying away, his wing is still kind of tattering off. So it hurt a lot. You scarred him real good.
Ragnar screams after him, "Fucking pussy."
There's still another one for her to get.
Yeah, there
Yells
is.
after
What-
giant blue chicken.
Alright. So back up to the top.
I'd also shit talk if there wasn't dragons near me.
This guy, since he's prone, he's going to use his half his movement to stand up. He is then going to mount his wyvern, but since the wyvern got absolutely destroyed, he's going to need one of these. Okay, he'll manage to get on the wyvern. And he's going to command the wyvern to get the fuck out of here, which will give you, Ragna, an attack of opportunity.
I think Ragnar was just staring, like, screaming at the dragon running away. Then noticing this guy over here being like, "Oh, never mind." And then seeing this prick be like, "Oh, where the fuck you think you're going?" Smack.
Oof.
And that's a miss, because a reckless on reaction.
Oh, shit.
He was distracted.
Yes, she was.
God damn.
So this guy, he's only gonna get like about this far down, but he's also retreating. Rashford, you're up.
Mm. Get right up in this boy's face.
Bastion, you're my hero.
I can't do much for you about all the dragon claws back there, but
You know, it's fine. This is my life now.
I might,
Alright, good hits, good hits.
if you survive long enough, I can help you with the dragon claws.
I have a plan. It's just living long enough to.
nah.
I have two plans, actually.
I can soak up at least one hit for you.
I'm gonna just kind of pummeling bounce around him and then get next to this guy, and that's where I'll end my turn.
Alright, with his wyvern, he's going to line over here to Bastion. Giving the wyvern a 1-2 punch, which both will miss. And then he'll get a advantage swing, but it doesn't matter because that'll also miss, which would end his turn. This guy is gonna fly over here.
You know what? This is fine. Bastion's a hero.
Oh, okay. I don't think
Did
it
he crit
matters.
me?
Yeah.
I'm making popcorn.
Well, the first one's 20 damage.
That's fine.
The
And
next
this-
one's a stinger.
Is a 7 piercing damage.
You can subtract 7.
Alright, cool. And I need you to make a con save.
I'm
there.
immune to poison conditions.
Oh, that's right, man. You guys are so goddamn lucky. You.
I'm
took
also
that.
resistant to poison damage if any of that matters, but I'm immune to poison condition.
Cool. No, yeah, you're good. Ryan scathed off that 7 extra damage, so you
Oh, I
just
took 20.
20.
Still like half your health, but
Yeah,
you
it
know,
still have my health.
it's better than that 7, which would have been another like
I mean to move him,
4.
but it's okay because Ragna.
All right.
You got some. You have 2 options. You know, Murderface is somewhere in the town, and your boys are getting fucked up. I'll let you decide which Ragna would do.
Well, my boy's okay. He's fine. And I don't, if looking for Murderface, that ends my rage, so I can't do that. So I will get right up here, which I believe was, yeah. And because it's, okay, is he in this square right here?
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Smack and smack. This fucker ain't running away.
Oh, he is not. Very good. All right. Anything else? As you run up and just slash into this guy?
I was gonna yell at him. It's like, you ain't going fucking nowhere. You and me right now. That's my turn.
Suplex the dragon.
All right.
Will, I need you to make him big. Or her
Make
big.
too big.
Bastion, this is coming at you.
Oop.
Stinger will hit for woo, 14 piercing damage.
Ting, gotcha.
7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. Got
You
it.
don't get hit because I already spent.
Whoops. I meant to only roll that once, but it missed anyway, so there you go. And that'll be his turn. And
Ah, damn it.
Hello, sir.
I forgot about him.
Okay, that's 1 hit.
13. You still alive? You still alive?
Still alive, still alive. We're chilling. Still alive.
Yeah, that's another 9 damage.
I have 4 health. But it's okay. I have a plan.
He's just getting pummeled over here. He falls onto his knees, just barely alive. But with the plan, what's your plan, man?
Hey, what's that above your head? And I summon Bulgura above his head.
Yeah, that tracks.
On top of him?
Oh, I mean, like, I'd say, yeah, like, literally, like, and a foot above his head and falling onto him and the wyvern.
Alright, Bulgura.
And then Misty Step, and then run 30 feet.
As you know, there's a second trap over there.
Turn over.
Yeah, the black dragon goes, no.
And that's my turn. And then my
No.
Bulgura goes.
Okay.
Hopefully the blue dragon doesn't come back there.
Yeah, my other plan was to dimension door to the castle, but I didn't want to leave you guys behind.
He said it would be
So is the wyvern going to be able to support the weight?
No, he's getting crushed.
Okay, because yeah, I don't know how you want to rule them falling to the ground.
They'll take 14 Bulgur damage weight.
And then is he taking any fall damage?
No, the Mulgar is not taking any fall damage.
And then he can. I'm just gonna yell from way over here. Yeah, you can eat them.
Oh, yummy. I'd say he'd probably be going for the Wyvern naturally, so he's just beating the crap out of the Wyvern. That'll be his turn. Risk, you're up.
Blue dot. And we are going to do poison.
Mm-hmm.
So it hits the dragon and all but the dragon claw that's being crushed.
Oh,
Bastion, how much
Well
poison
then.
damage you take?
you know, I wanna roll it just for giggles. Ah, nice.
None.
It
You
would have
don't
been
like
none
that
anyway.
Yeah. Why I pick poison?
Well, one of them passes. Too bad. It really doesn't matter for the riders, and all the wyverns may survive, but they're not really. Yeah, no. All right. Anything else, Lucas?
Actually, maybe. That guy's only 55 feet away. The thing.
40 feet.
No, I'm talking about the guy over the river.
Forgot about him, honestly.
Hey, I didn't.
Pretty much dealt with.
Uh,
I mean, he is retreating, but by all means, if you wish.
Actually, no, I can't. 'Cause the thing, it has to be a cantrip and it's not. So, ignore the mind thrust. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Ragnar,
Used to using my
Uh,
cantrips.
yeah,
you taunt, you receive.
figured.
Deck saving throw.
We went good the last time. Come on. Nope.
Pity acid, which would be halved, I believe.
No, it's not physical.
Nah, true.
So you said
Ragnar's
80,
fortunately
Pity.
ancestral guardian.
50? Oh,
Yeah, 50.
I thought you said 80 for a second.
No.
Fucking hell.
You'd be like, oh my god, she's melting. I mean, he does spew acid on you, so. Honestly, it says a lot that Ragnar's able to just tank that, keep fighting. Whoops.
He's had stronger
It's
drink
not
than that.
fucking moving. Alright. Oh, I forgot. I haven't done this yet. I need some saving throws of the wisdom variety.
From everybody.
Everyone within 120 feet.
So everybody got it.
Bastion, Yee. I don't know how Yee, but Yee, you're not scared of the dragon.
I'm scared of the dragon.
And Bastion, you are also just chilling.
I'm just not frightened of the dragon, but I'm scared of it.
You are
That'll
terrified
be
of that dragon.
the
I
dragon's
fucking
turn.
full sin dove under this tree.
And this guy will actually be able to make it all the way off the map. Be gone. That'll be his turn, Bastion.
building.
I will say, I wasn't planning on moving any closer to him anyway.
Bastion coming over here to take off some of that heat. And
Nah.
does a great job at it. Alright. Nice. Ragna.
Yes, I'm running.
Oh shit. I still think you shouldn't be able to be frightened while raging.
Yeah, I agree.
I also agree with that, but I think next time, Ragna, if you're raising, I'll give you an advantage
Awesome.
on a frightful presence like that.
And is that there's any checks I can make or like well, I don't remember.
You repeated it.
You make the check at the end of every one of your turns.
All right.
You made it.
Okay, and nothing else I can do. Then
So
yep, that's
unfortunately,
it.
there's the check at the end of your turn.
So this Dragon Claw, right? Oh man, he's taking his Wyvern and he's trying to flee, which will invoke an attack of opportunity. He'll go numb. Wow.
That's fucking Christ.
Oh man, that's a gnarly bite that he'll get off as
Takes
he's
off his
fleeing.
fucking arm.
A little snack.
And he'll get. I think that's about as far as he'll get. And he's on a Wyvern flying away. That'll be his turn. Yee.
Got any like potions you can drink or?
Here's the thing. I do,
Mm-hmm.
but like, are they really gonna help me at this point? If I'm at full health, this dragon might kill me anyways.
Fair.
Not might. Probably will.
I mean, it did 50 damage, so like, that's my
You
max
made
HP
the
anyways.
save.
That's more than your max HP.
Yeah, exactly. So, and there's, from what I can tell, there's no more cultists chilling around, so.
Just the ones that are running for their lives.
So, in theory, this is, a good time to be here. Be at 4 HP.
Yes, in theory.
Surprise,
those are cultist house.
Surprise.
But see, here's the thing.
They just woke up from their nap. They're angry. The trees are also cultists.
We Misty Step and run
Ooh,
all the way over here.
Wrong move. You summon Exodia with that one.
And now that I'm a clean...
You're now in the Burning Village.
Yeah, that's fine. Now that I'm a clean 100 feet away, I need a dex save from the Black Dragon.
Okay.
As he's getting, he failed.
You
passed.
thought he failed.
Yeah, so he takes 13 lightning damage.
Just a giant lightning bolt from across the field comes, it just zaps him. And you know what? He doesn't even look at Bastion anymore. He just looks towards me.
And I'm fucking just ducking down as low as I can get.
Bruce? Oh wait, no, Balgura, what is he doing?
Yeah! Charge the dragon, then you can eat the corpse!
We will hit one. Very good. Alright. Bruce?
He's starting with the eating the corpse part. How far do I have to move away again?
Your full movement.
I mean, I'm already further than my full movement away.
Oh, you mean like away from him?
Oh, away from the dragon.
You have to break line of sight,
Yeah.
or, and you can't approach him.
So, you could argue if you want, you can hide behind a tree.
Okay, I'll step behind this tree to break line of sight of the dragon, and then attack him.
All right. Yeah, that works. How do you attack the weak and defenseless? Are you aiming for the wyvern or the wyvern rider?
Rider.
He's dead.
Good.
Puff of mist.
He falls off the wyvern as it flies
I
off.
really hate that you rolled a 10 to hit and then a nat 10 on your d10.
Right? I hate that too so much.
Wisdom save for the fear thing?
Yep.
Nope.
It's okay. You don't have to retreat any further being there, so.
Good.
Alright. So, Bastion.
Mm. Man, what are options here? Alright, so here's what he'll do. He'll just look towards you, and he'll try to get a few hits on you. Which, do all those hit? Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So 25, 14, 11. Patrick, calculator.
25, 14, and 11, that's 50. Because 14 plus 11 is 25, 25 plus 25 is 50.
Okay, thank you.
Isn't that how they do Common Core math? Some shit like that.
I don't know, it's just how I've always done math in my head.
I mean,
It's just break it into its simplest, easy shit, 5s and 10s.
Alright, Bastion. Your turn to retaliate.
If that was going again. If it will roll.
Okay. All those except that one will hit.
Damn, I really thought it would.
Yeah, it was close. Get them numbers up next time, maybe. And dude,
Oh.
your arm sure can hit if you roll high. What was that?
How we looking?
Not good. He's pretty beat up, actually. Getting beset upon all sides. You can tell he's debating on retreating his next turn.
Okay. I'll roll over here next to my Bulgura friend and just stay within range of him. Just chill next to who I assume is Yi turned into gorilla.
Ragnar?
Well, combination of losing my rage at that last one and running away, Ragna's now fucking feral. So you're just gonna hear a scream. She's just gonna charge back in like a raging fucking bull and pwop. Said pwop, goddammit. There we go.
Oh,
Ooh.
hell yeah.
And pwop.
Ragnar with that big comebacks.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that one hit, you did it. That first hit with the crit.
Then I would like to request that with that first strike, I just ran up, just not really cut him with the sword, more slapped him in the face with the sword, just hitting his face right to the dirt. And then I want to walk up to his head and punch through his eye and just try to reach for his brain and crush it in his own skull.
There's a lot of squirming, and no one thought they'd hear the sound of a dragon squealing. But Needless to say, you even got the Bulgura going. Jesus, what the fuck? There is a small battle going on at the castle, but with this combat officially over, all of you do see now, after the blue dragon flying away, the fighting up there is also ending as the Wyvern Riders retreat.
I'd like to just say, as the dragon was dying, I just kind of peeked my head up, pussy, from 100 feet away.
And that's combat.
I'm gonna run off to the village and start putting out fires.
Oh, how kind of you.
Ah, fuck the village. I'm gonna go start
Code for
chopping up this
accidentally
dragon.
set more fires.
Okay, Dakota, I got a. Now that we finally got to actually kill another dragon, I got a huge arts and crafts project I'm going to be working on now.
Awesome.
So Ragnar's going to be taking a lot of time, like, cutting up this dragon. She's going to be taking certain pieces of bone, and since it's a black dragon, which is better than a blue dragon as far as, like, scale color, she'll definitely take some scales, too. So, essentially, we'll work out what I need to roll for it and all that, but it's going to be a full set of, like, barbarian dragon bone armor.
I'm gonna kind of walk up to my Bulgura and go, "You want to split a leg?"
Urisk yells back, "Hey, save me some scales!"
Oh, Bulgur will definitely take you up on that offer. Your wand
Alright,
also
I'm gonna have him to
vibrates as
rip
you
off
get
a
close.
leg, and then I'm gonna try to nibble at it, and while he nibbles at it,
Your wand vibrates when you get close to the dragon corpse.
"Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? You want some blood?"
He hungers for some of that sweet black dragon blood,
While me and the Bulgura are nibbling on the leg, I'll just stab the wand into the stump.
and he will begin to suck him dry. Ed Urisk, you're going off in the village, correct?
Yeah, start putting out fires.
Alright, so Ragna, go ahead and give me survival for all the mutilation you're undertaking. Bulgura will eat happily.
And black dragons,
You'll-
they got those two horns on their head, right?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm taking those. Wop.
By the way, Bart, I would like to personally thank you as you reduced my damage by 7. I have 4 HP.
Yep, I would have definitely done you in.
I mean, did you want me to roll it multiple times? How many times?
Give me one more.
All right.
You'll get the horns, no real problem there. You'll have to shave off the ends if you're going to attach it to anything, but
Oh yeah, I got some thoughts on that, but specifically, I'm looking for like enough of the bone that I can carve both greaves and bracers out of, and then like
okay.
enough bone to make like a top,
So
and that's about it.
you will be able to get the bones you need, definitely, for that. There's a lot of bones to pick from, so you can also fashion things as you see fit. Did you say you wanted some scales too?
Yeah.
How many scales were you trying to get?
Well, I'm trying to think. I'm like thinking of like a half skirt to go with it, so let's say like a good amount. Doesn't have to be big enough for a cloak, but like at least like a half skirt.
Yeah.
If you could also get me some enough for a cloak, that would be appreciated.
I'll carve as much as I can. How about that?
As much as
If
you
it
can.
also doesn't interfere with Ragnar's process, after he's done eating the legs, I'm going to ask if he'd politely rip off the head.
I'm not going to use the skull. I got the horns, so go for it.
So I'll have the Bulgura rip off the head and collect
Oh, look at
himself some
that.
meat.
Seem to have rolled decently well then. You got 64 good black scale. Whoops, fuck. From the dragon.
Kick ass.
And then for you, Suri.
And while I'm going through and putting out flares, I'm also keeping an eye out for anybody who looks like they're on death's door to spare the dying.
Like those people you froze to death or killed in the steam explosion.
No. Anybody affected by one of my spells is probably dead.
Yeah, no, they were disintegrated.
Oh, that does remind me. Once I gather my materials, I'm gonna go look for my boy.
Good guy risk will help people out where you can, although most of them opt to just run away from him.
You know, it is also a Dragonborn who is going to help out after a dragon attack.
Look, if they're healthy enough to run, I'm gonna let them run.
That's also
When you
fair.
get close to the tavern, Ragnar, where your last location was for him, which would be this building down here. You see the building kind of half collapse, and you can hear Murderface kind of yelping as he's trapped in the building.
I'm running to the rescue.
All right, strength check.
What check?
Strength.
Drag. All right. Is my rage still active? I don't know if it's been long enough. Well, no, I did cut through the bones, so yeah, no, that took some time.
You will slowly make your way in. As you're kind of moving some debris aside, you hear the building begin to kind of creak as it's about to fully collapse. So you stop what you're doing. At this particular junction, you can continue. You'll need a strength check and a dex check to try to get him out in time before the building collapses, or you can try to find another way to get him out.
No, I'm just gonna go straight through. So,
Ragnar, do you want me to make you bigger? Or
Bob, no need. And one.
No need indeed. You'll decide, screw it, and you'll just throw all the debris aside as the building creaks and groans as it's about to collapse. You push your way through the fire and smoke, coughing. You'll find Murderface, and without a second thought, you just basically grab him almost by the mouth, but where his reins are, and you just kind of start dragging him behind you as you pull him out of the fire, just as the big building begins to collapse.
Well, does he look hurt? Was he? I mean, probably smoky and charry, but like, how's he looking?
He, in meta terms, is below half HP, but he does seem generally fine, aside from being a bit bruised up from the heat and whatnot.
Oh, I'll give his neck a big old hug.
And he reciprocates that hug.
He scared me like that, boy.
Oh. All right. All right, so perception check for both of you in the town. And
By the way, was he able to pull the skull off, or pull the head off the dragon?
I mean, it wouldn't be hard. Just a few good cleaves.
Yeah, like I was just having the Bulgar like free, pretty much just fucking rip it off. I just want the head for the council. It's not in any good condition.
Absolutely, yeah. Just rip it off.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have him rip it off then, and carry it around.
Takes some will-do attitude, but he'll do it.
And then I'm gonna tell him get his fill of dragon meat, take any of the corpses that he wants, and then he can fuck off.
On that topic, both of you in the town, well, just after Ragnar finished up that, you all see Yee's Bulgura kind of rummaging through some of the buildings in the town, and they kind of walk back off up towards Yee. But going back in time, yes, he will also do that.
Yeah.
Do we notice, like, him doing anything with people that are alive?
No.
I'm gonna go investigate the buildings he was rummaging through.
Okay. Investigation check. There's a mosquito in here. The building is mostly collapsed. There's not really much here.
I'll just make a mental note to ask you about it later. Continue with putting out fires.
All right. So, anything else? Other than trying to save the day?
No.
No.
I'll just ask you about the Bulgara thing later.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well then. Obviously, Ragnar has a way of flying back up to the castle. Unless there's anything in particular you want to try to find someone in the town. I will say the large building where the village head guy was is like almost completely destroyed. But you don't see any familiar faces. So yeah, if there's nothing else you want to do in here, Ragnar can obviously ferry up a couple of people and then you can dimension door.
Yeah, unless I see anybody in distress in the area, then no.
I'll ask Ragnar if you got enough scales for me to make a cloak.
I got a bunch of them.
Much appreciated. Mind if I ride with you back to the castle?
Heal up my boy first. He's in rough shape.
I think I can do that. And I will actually twin the spell so that I touch both of you and heal you. And I'll reroll 2 of those d8s. Not much better. But
Good enough.
add 4 to the 19, so 23 each.
23.
Yeah.
Cool. So with that, are we gonna head back up to the castle?
Yep, I'll take a risk up there.
I will be doing what I just informed you of
All right, cool.
and heading up to the castle.
Do you care to hide any of this from Bastion?
Oh, God, no.
No. Well, are you gonna desummon your Bulgur after that?
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, make sure to grab any of the cultists you find. Make sure he got his fill of the bodies. Give him some dragon meat and send him on his way.
All right. Bastion, you gonna use a dimension door? Or you gonna go find the wyvern with Ragnar and them?
I'll squeeze through the dimension door.
Hell yeah! All right, Ragnar, Urus, you guys flying up?
Yep.
Oh, back up to the castle. You guys will go. I think that is probably a perfect spot to end this session off. So.
Before we do that, because I don't want to forget, when we get up there, I want to ask you why the Bulgara was rummaging through houses.
Well, as soon as I come through
I will not forget.
I will.
Because it is. Well, I guess that's fair. If you want, I can leave a note and tell you. But otherwise, I mean, if Patrick, if you want to go ahead and say something, you can.
I'll just be like, well, he's gonna notice that as soon as I come through the door, I'm not coming through alone. You see a dude in a purple outfit with a bag over his head tied up, shoved through the dimension door.
Wait, what?
I have a cultist with me, tied up with a bag over his head.
Oh.
Okay.
He was wrapped up in a cloak.
At first, my Bulgaro tried to bring me a little girl, but he has standards.
The best part is you had to like make him crawl or just shove him through
Oh,
the
yeah.
I just shoved him through.
just laid him down. You're like, all right, go through.
But yes, that is where we'll end the session.
Okay.